Alright, so there is about what? Let's say 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, or maybe 3 weeks actually, until the Japanese anniversary event is out. The live stream is going to be a week before that, so we're very close. Now this video is full of nonsense. You guys can take it however you want. I really don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm making content and you guys are watching it, so it's a win for me regardless. That being said, though, it is time to reveal my theory of this anniversary for Azur Lane. It is my personal beliefs that this year is the year that we're getting Yamato. Now, I know what you're thinking. Kimo, you're spewing nonsense like always. No one cares. You have no proof, etc. Yeah, I don't. But I'm still gonna say it because, one, if I'm right, then haha, I'm right. Or two, you guys can make fun of me and I still get views out of it, so I don't really care. That being said, though, I want to show you guys and explain to you guys why I think Yamato is going to be the ship coming out for this year. So, following the trend we have as of right now, in the year 2020, we got, how do I sort this? Sakura Empire, Ultra. We got Shinano in 2020. We got Musashi in 2022. So following this trend, you may think, Yamato might be coming out this year. That's the minimum. I say this because there is a chance she could come out this year, but probably won't, because Yamato is Manju's big ticket ship. This is probably like one of the most, if not the most popular ship waiting to be announced as of right now. And a lot of people like her. So if they reveal the ship now, then what do they have to fall back on, right? I mean, there's like a billion more USS battleships as ultra rare candidates, sure. But every other faction has like, what do they have left over that's like really hyped up, like Yamato, right? So that's it. Now, they are gonna do Yamato because even though it's a big ticket and like it's like a last resort kind of banner stuff, I think they're gonna do it because they announced Azur Promelia, I think, what was it, 4 months ago? And a beta could be coming out very soon. Now, usually, if you want to announce a game for beta, whatever, then you're going to have a good initial startup, right? So, looking back at what we have already, Wuthering Waves had a horrible startup. Like, it was laggy, it was horrendous, fully optimized and everything. It's gotten better, I think, like a little bit, not really. But I'm pretty sure Manju doesn't want something like that to happen for their game Azur Promelia. So they're gonna need a really, really good start at the beginning of the game's launch. Now, in order for them to do that, they must have good funding for the game and to have everything properly laid out, so it has the most best startup it could possibly have. Now, Manju has been saving up Azur Lane's revenue for 7 years now on their second project at long last. Is that enough saving up? It could be, yeah. But you should never doubt how much power an IJN UR ship can bring to the table. I'm pretty sure Unzen was record breaking. Musashi was probably record breaking. Shinano was probably a record breaking. Like all these ships, IJN URs, it brings in a lot of money. So if they combine the fact with Yamato, probably the most wanted UR IJN ship available as of right now, they release that, they time it, they make a lot of revenue, a lot of money for that month. They will use that funding towards Azur Promelia to give it a nice startup, therefore making Azur Promelia going to be a successful game, long run, that is. That's my hypothesis. Is also the fact that right now we're at the 2-year mark for the next Yamato class ship. That's also another thing. And I really do believe that they want some big boom of revenue right now to get that last minute of finishing touches for the game Azure Promelia. And I say this because I'm not sure how much Manju has saved up, and if they finish it up until now, that's great. I'm like wrong up until now, but a part of me really do believe that it's not done yet, and they still need some finishing touches. So having Yamato come out right now could help out a lot. Like, I think back to Psy Games, right? Psy Games, they will always release like limited banners for Grand Blue Fantasy or Princess Connect, and they used all that money to fund Uma Musume, which took off in Japan really, really hard. So using that process of, I don't know, thinking analysis, it could happen again right here. Azure Lane uses a big banner to push revenue to fund for Azure Promelia. That's the theory. That's the thought process. Could be wrong. 90% could be wrong. It could be a Magi 2 for all I know, or a double Kaga 2 and a Kagi 2 for all I know. I don't know. All I know is that now would be a really good time for them to release Yamato for the sake of getting that initial boost of revenue to have a really good launch for Azure Promelia. That's what I truly, truly do believe. And if they don't want that, they probably have a lot saved up. Who knows? So, yeah. Anyways, that's my thought process of it. Feel free to share your theories or whatever on what the next UR ship could be. No one knows as of right now. We'll find out in like September 13th, I think. I don't know. Something like that. When the live stream comes out and announced. But yeah, give me your thoughts, guys. And thank you for watching the video as always. Peace out.